Now, have you heard of loose lips sink ship?
Yes,
Have you heard
of
that?
that? Yes.
And there's a scripture that says, proud fools talk too much. The words of the wise protect themselves. And that's Proverbs 14:3. And I'm just saying that because sometimes you can talk too much.
Just talk too much.
Sometimes you can just run off at the mouth too much and don't know what you're saying and don't know what you're about to get us into. Right?
Ooh,
okay.
ooh,
and
yeah.
I know it's people. I know you all you're taken aback because it seems like every week I have to talk about Biden. Joseph Robinette Biden. Okay. And I know you all are tired, but I'm tired of seeing all of the gaffes. Okay. And take a look at this, y'all.
Take a look at this.
For free people refused to live in a world of hopelessness and darkness. We will have a different future, a brighter future, rooted in democracy and principles, hope and light, of decency and dignity, of freedom and possibilities. For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
You see what I'm talking about?
I see exactly what
he's talking about. Hope and light. But there's no hope and light here in America.
Right here in America.
Okay. And I believe, now this is my own opinion. Biden to me seemed like a security threat.
Yes. Yes.
He is going to get us into war.
That's what it seems like to me.
He is going to sleepwalk us into a nuclear war.
That's what it feels like. That's what it seems like. And see, people like him need to be careful of throwing stones at other people's houses when you live in a glass house yourself.
Come on.
Okay? He said the free people refuse to live in a world with hopelessness and darkness. Well, America refused to live in a world with hopelessness and darkness. It wasn't that long ago whenever Biden said this is not about freedom or personal choice. But see, when you are a free person, you are supposed to have free will to make a choice.
Come on.
Okay? Come on. So be careful what you say about other people.
Yeah.
Take a look at the man in the mirror.
Well, he's saying that Putin can't remain in power. Well, maybe the American people should start looking at Biden. Maybe it's time to invoke the 25th Amendment. And I know we don't have anybody to choose from, but it's too many mistakes being made that can get us into something that we don't want to be in. And I don't know why people like the Bidens and other people think that the American people want to go and fight their wars.
And fight their wars.
The stuff that they created.
Come on. Okay. Especially when he took an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. But we have open borders here. It seems like we have a war going on here in America.
Right, that's right. He want to give a speech about peace. But, look at Afghanistan. They not left in peace. But he claimed to care about peace. I think a lot of these things that he's saying is off the cuff. I think it's crazy. And he's doing damnable things to America when he speak like that. Because what you're doing is you're trying to usher us into something that we have no business being into. So you would have thought he would have apologized or whatever. Oh, no, not Biden.
Oh, not Biden.
He doubles down. Take a look at this.
I'm not walking anything back. The fact of the matter is I was expressing the moral outrage I felt toward the way Putin is dealing and the actions of this man. Just brutality. Half the children in Ukraine. I just come from being with those families. And so, but I want to make it clear, I wasn't then, nor am I now, articulating a policy change. I was expressing the moral outrage that I feel, and I make no apologies for it.
You can be outraged without saying that somebody need to be removed. Do you sort of see what I'm saying?
But see, how is it okay that he can be outraged, but we can't be outraged with the way he's running everything?
I know that's right. See, that little slogan, "Let's go, Brandon." That's why it's there. And he's arrogant. This is what you call arrogance. And maybe he think he's corn pop, a one bad dude. But you can't play them games when you're on the world stage and you dealing with countries that have nuclear weapons. You can't do that.
Yeah. And then I'm looking at the more outrage that we're having here in America when I look at these January 6ers still locked up after a year. What about the way you're treating our people right here in America? I am really, really outraged. Whenever I looked over this, when I was getting everything together, I really got really, really upset. I had to walk away from my desk and catch my breath because I am outraged with the things that I see going on here in America.
But he's over there consoling those people. Yeah. But it's a lot of things happening right here in America, and the American people are ticked off about it. Yes. But you know, he's tone deaf. Biden is tone deaf. I agree. He don't understand what's going on. He really don't understand what's going on. And I want to show you all. He was meeting with the Ukrainian refugees. Take a look at this, y'all.
I don't speak Ukrainian, but tell her I want to take her home.
Я хочу з дівчинкою додому поїхати. В Україну. Let's go home
I've
to
got
Ukraine.
4 little girls at home, granddaughters. And you know what?
On the right side. Right.
They love their grandpa. And I'm crazy about them.
Okay, now people call this compassion, and you should have compassion. But what about the compassion for the American people? I don't remember him picking up no child here in the United States. What about the children that's homeless? What about the children that's being murdered on the street? What about the children that's walking around half hungry? What about these communities where these children live in that look like war zones?
War zone.
I don't remember him I don't know if Nam a word, but Nam gonna be one today. Going around picking them up, consoling them, and say things are going to get better.
What about the families and the children who are being impacted by his open border policies there at the southern border in America? Have you been down there to console those families and those children?
No compassion for Americans. I'm just listening. I'm pointing out the obvious. Is what I'm doing, Silk. I'm pointing out the obvious, okay? And then it was go ahead.
I know you point out the obvious, but I want everybody to know I am for Americans first.
That's right.
I am for America and Americans first. While we're sitting over here looking across the fence at the fire going on over there, our house is burning down. Hello?
True that. That's right. That's right. But that's not all. Take a look at this.
There's more.
Yes.
You all such beautiful eyes. It's dangerous.
Всі ви такі гарні,
Look at these eyes.
Okay. Now, Silk, I have a problem with the flirtation.
Okay.
To me, this looks nothing but like a photo op. Here's why I say that.
Why do you say that?
Because he didn't understand what those people were saying, the Ukrainians were saying, because he don't speak that language. There was no interpreter there to interpret what they were saying. So all of this here seemed like a photo op. And you know what? I am tired of that. I am tired of these politicians showboating stuff in front of the American people to make it look like you're doing something because it's on camera.
You're absolutely right. And I'm furious about it. Very, very, very furious about it. While you sit there and gaze in somebody's eyes, people here in America is going hungry and going broke. While you here gazing in our eyes, Biden.
Not only that, talking about how beautiful their eyes are when these people are in the midst of war. And listen, I couldn't find the actual clip where he said more about where do you get your eyes from? Is it from your mother? I mean, look, this thing's sickening to me.
Girl.
This thing very sickening to me. So they turned this into a photo op. You didn't even know what these people were saying. It should have been an interpreter out there. Look, listen, I can't take this man serious.
Later on in that video, I did hear where it was like, did you get this? Did you get that? See, that was undercover. I heard all of that going on. So I agree with you. It seems like a photo op, but it's time to get a photo op at the southern borders right here in America. America is being invaded. There is a war going on at our southern borders right here in America.
That's right. Don't tell me that you're concerned about somebody else's border, but you neglect your own. Take care of your own house first.
That's right.